Hi, I'm Tyson Franklin, and today I want to talk about values in your business and the values of your team members and yourself, because sometimes mismatched values could be one of the reasons why people leave your team or why team members decide to leave. And this came about is something that it was a friend of mine recently said to me that they had taken a job somewhere. They'd gone for the interview. Everything was good. Loved the business where they went. But then the people that they were being employed by said, oh, by the way, this is what we're paying you per hour. And they were fine with that. Everything was great. They said, however, all the cash money at the end of the day gets put over here and we don't bank that. We just keep that ourselves. That actually goes in our pocket. And then if you work on a Sunday or if you work on a public holiday, we pay you with cash. We don't actually put that through normal wages. Are you okay with that? Now, the person I know was not okay with that. Now, they were taken by surprise. So on the day they went, oh yeah, okay, yeah, not a problem. But when they left and they had a chance to sit down and think about it, they realized, hang on, this goes against all their value. Their value is honesty, and they didn't feel that the place where they were going to work was being honest by, one, not declaring the cash that they take, and also wanting to pay them with cash. And they weren't paying them the full amount. They were being underpaid, especially working for a Sunday or if it was a public holiday, would have been paid a lot more per hour. Now, I'm not saying that podiatrists are pocketing cash and podiatrists are paying people under the counter, but what I am saying is when there's a mismatch in values, you have someone who is prepared to take cash and you have somebody who's working there who doesn't think that's the right thing to do. There is always going to be a clash in those values, especially when it comes around honesty. With your team, you may have someone that has taken a job with you who has a certain set of values who may not be aligned with your values. And this might be one of the reasons why you don't get along or why they seem to sometimes just rub you up the wrong way. And you've just got to understand that. It doesn't mean that one value is right and one value is wrong. Now, I'm not saying that pocketing cash is right. They might be honest in a lot of other ways, but that one particular thing didn't go well with my particular friend. But you might value money in your podiatry business and therefore you're really pushing KPIs. You might have someone who works for you who money isn't really, they want it and it's important because they have bills to pay, but it's not up here. Up here might be family is more important. So they prefer more time off instead of a bonus for doing good work throughout the week. So there's a lot of things like that. Punctuality might be something that is really important to them. And to you, punctuality is not as important. You're a little bit more sort of laid back and relaxed. And when you turn up things a little bit late as the employer, that doesn't go well with your team. So just remember, if there's any conflict with your team or between team members, a lot of the times it may come back to values. And if you're having team members who are staying for a period of time and then leaving, you might find there's something you're doing, might be something you're saying, might be a certain way that you're running your business that is not working well with them. Now, like I said before, I'm not saying that podiatrists are pocketing cash, and I think these days there's not really much cash that comes through. Most people are paying cards and that anyway. But just be aware of that. If you're doing something that is not always above the line, your team members will see that. And if it doesn't sit well with them, that might be one reason why they're leaving. Could be a lot of other reasons too. So I hope you get something from that. And I'll talk to you again next week. Bye.